Yo, what is good, guys? It is me again. Happy Monday, new trading week, and yeah, I'm going to be making this quick little video just to go over the entry filter decision tree that I made. Alright, it just kind of makes it a bit easier for people that don't fully understand it, and this is the filter that I use to basically enter a trade. Okay, so I'll use, as you know if you've watched my previous videos, I'll always analyse on the higher time frame to get my bias, then I'll stick to the 15-minute, and I'll look for a liquidity sweep or a place to enter the trade to go in the direction of the bias. Alright, but then I need the footprint chart to align with what I'm seeing on the charts. Okay, so then instead of me using like a change in the state of delivery or a market structure shift, I use one specific candle that I need to see on the footprint chart. Okay, and this specific candle is basically what you see in front of it, in front of yourself here. Okay, so step one, as you can see at the top, tier 1 core filters. Alright, so I need a minimum of 3 of these to basically take a trade. If there's less than 3 in the tier 1, I cannot take a trade. So as we see, we will cover this in a quick trade as well, that I missed this morning, but it is a trade nonetheless that we will go over. Okay, so if we look at number 1 at the top here, sub 100 at the candle extreme. Okay, so if we're looking to sell, the buy side on the very extreme tick of the candle needs to be under 100. Alright, after that we need an imbalance at the wick. Okay, so imbalance at the wick means when we are closed bearish candle at the wick of the high, we want to see negative delta. That shows that there's aggressive sellers getting in at the very high of the candle. Alright, after that we want to see trap traders. Okay, we want to see, if we're looking for shorts, we want to see trap buyers at the high of the candle, or if we're looking for longs, trap sellers at the low of the candle. Alright, and lastly we need aggressive traders in the body direction. So if we are bearish at the lower half of the candle, we want to see aggressive sellers coming into the trade, coming into the market, or if we're bullish, we want to see aggressive traders in the upper half of the body. Alright, we want to see bullish aggression at the upper half of the candle. Alright, if all 4 of these are present, that is an A plus setup. As you can see up here, strongest entry, that's an A plus setup. Alright, so what I will do on that is I will risk as much as I can. Alright, my full risk, say I'm risking 2 contracts as my full risk, I will take that on an A plus setup. Okay, now let's go on to step 2 and have a look. Step 2, add tier 2 context filters. Okay, so we need at least one if there's only 3 tier 1s. So we've only got 3 of these, we need one of these to confirm it, okay, to take a trade. If we don't have 3 tier 1s, there's no entry. Okay, so less than 3 tier 1, no entry, or no tier 2 if we've got 3. Okay, so we need to have 3 plus a tier 1, or we have all 4. Simple as that. And the tier 2 context that we need is an imbalance in the body direction. So once we are, say we're looking for a bearish candle again, we need to start seeing bearish imbalances within the lower half of the candle, or anywhere within the candle, to be honest. And we would like to see a POC in the opposing half of the candle. So basically, if we are looking for a bearish candle again, we want to see the POC in the upper half of that candle, okay, showing the absorption at the upper half of the candle. After that, delta divergence is if we've got a bearish candle, the delta is bullish. Okay, that is a delta divergence. So that is exactly what we need. Alright, so if you don't have this, screenshot it and add it into your journal, go over it and understand it. So let's jump into the footprint chart quickly and I'll show you what I seen this morning on this. So again, if we're looking at, this is GBP this morning. Again, I don't come to the charts till 3 AM, so by 3 AM price was up here, but I looked at the footprint chart and this was perfect. So if we have a look at what happened on the daily, we're bullish. Alright, EMAs are bullish. We've just taken out Friday, took out Thursday's low. You can expect a bullish expansion day today on the daily time frame. So going into today, if you were at the charts, all you'd be looking for is a buy. Jumping onto the 15-minute time frame, what do we see? So we open up, price opens, we then consolidate. We get SMT here with EU. So really EU looks like this. Okay, we manipulate. Let's change. So the candle looks like that. Okay, that is perfect. That's perfect for an entry. Once we sweep a low, all we're looking for is our confirmation on the footprint chart. Okay, so we've got that, we've got SMT, that's good confirmation that we want to see price going higher. Now let's jump over to the footprint where I can show you what we get here. Okay, so looking at the footprint, where was the entry? So this was the sweep down here. Let's go over what we get here within it. So our 4 tier 1s that we need is sub 100 at the low. So on the sell side it's 18. Okay, so that's below 100. That shows that there's no willingness of sellers to want to sell price lower. We've got imbalances down here, so if that was over 100, you could probably say we're going to come to this imbalance. So number one, tick, we've got less than 18. Do we have an imbalance in the wick of the candle? So the wick of the candle is here. We've got two imbalances, so this is pretty good. We've got bearish imbalance showing that there's trapped traders, and we've got a bullish imbalance at the very low of the candle showing the aggression and the buyers wanting to push price higher. That's 2 out of 4. Do we have trapped traders within the wick of the candle? So we've got trapped sellers in the wick of the candle, which is perfect. That's 3 out of 4. Do we have aggressive buyers coming into the market? Yes, we do. We've got 162 and 99. Okay, that is a 4 out of 4 A plus setup. You would pull the trigger on the close of the candle and we would take it higher. Okay, you would catch 2R within that. Now let's look at, do we have any other tier 2s in this that can even just boost confidence? So let's look at the delta down at the bottom here. We've got minus 360 delta, but what happens to the candle? The candle closes bullish. Okay, so that's one of tier 2. We've got POC in the bottom half of the candle in the wick. Okay, so that's what I mean by the POC in the bottom half. Alright, so that's 2 out of 3. The only thing missing is bullish imbalances in the upper half. Okay, but that is a A plus setup. We've got 4 out of 4 on tier 1, and we have got 2 out of 3 on tier 2. So that is 100% a valid trade to enter on this trade. So if we actually entered it, we would catch 2R so easy. Okay, as you can see, price just melts higher. Alright, so that is exactly what we want to see when looking at a candle. Alright, perfect candle here to get involved in a nice play. Okay guys, so that is what I wanted to cover on today's video. I just wanted to go over understanding the tiers that I use. Okay, I've covered it in previous videos, but I've not had give you a tier list and a kind of flow chart to follow. Okay, it's very simple to follow. All you're doing is following exact step by step on this flow chart. Very simple. Screenshot it, do whatever, save it, and yeah, follow it. So that is all I wanted to cover in this video. Again, I did miss this trade due to the fact that I wasn't on the charts in time, but that is all I wanted to cover. If anyone wants help getting set up with the footprint chart, join the Discord and we can help you out there. Again, we're going to be launching something very soon on it, and yeah, join the Discord. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not already. It just helps me want to make more content for you, and give the video a like and comment if it's helpful to you, if you are starting to get into footprint and if it makes a lot of sense to you. I know there's not a lot of YouTube stuff out there on the footprint charts, so this could help a lot of people. But yeah, thanks for tuning in guys, and I will be live tomorrow. Again, I don't really trade much on a Monday, so I'll be live on London session tomorrow, and yeah, I will speak to you all there guys. Have a good day.